All right, let me ask you something. How many ideas, dreams, goals are sitting on the shelf of your life right now simply because there's a voice of fear that's told you you shouldn't even try? That reminds me of a quote. A quote that says, "Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will." Well, welcome back to our Ask Yourself This series, where we're diving into 5 questions that are going to help you level up your life. And each day we're unpacking one of those questions together that's going to help you grow with more intention. And today we're going to look at this area. What is stopping you? What is that voice saying to you that's keeping you from having the courage to step into your calling? So here's the question. What would I do if I weren't afraid of failing? I know it sounds simple, but it really can be transformational when we ask this question, because leaning into this kind of question can really shift our entire mindset, because often it's not a lack of ability that is holding us back. It's the fear of what might happen if we try and we fall short. And then if we're not careful, we can get stuck in the what if trap. What if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't go well? What if people think less of me? But here's the truth. Most people don't regret things that they tried and failed at. In fact, failure often can lead us to the things we love. It can lead us to igniting a passion of something we didn't even know that we liked before. The real regret actually comes from never trying at all. So what would you go after if failure wasn't a part of the equation? Would you launch that idea? Would you start that podcast? Would you go back to school? Would you lead the team? Would you write the book? What would you do if fear wasn't steering the ship? Now, I'm not saying throw caution to the wind, but I am saying that if fear is driving the decision, it's worth questioning the direction. I want you to try this. Write down one thing that you feel drawn to, but have avoided because of fear. And then I want you to write this question next to it. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? And most of the time when we actually play that out, fear is not as big of a deal as we've made it out to be. I've got a great example for you. You're watching it. This YouTube channel is a perfect example. I wanted everything to be perfect before I started, but at some point I just had to begin. So last year on my birthday, I just took the step to post a video every single day. And here's what I've learned. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Growth comes from trying and then learning and then trying, failing, getting back up again, and continuing to do it. So today I want to encourage you to take one small step towards the thing you've been afraid to do, the thing you've been putting off. Just one step. Send the email. Start the draft. Make the ask. Whatever it is, move towards it. Let me give you the question one more time so you can carry it with you today. What would you do if you weren't afraid of failing? Let that sit with you for a moment. And don't rush your thoughts. And definitely don't let fear crowd your mind, and keep calling the shots, because you were made for more than just playing it safe. Well, I'm going to see you back here tomorrow for question number 3. Until then, let's keep growing together. I'll see you tomorrow.